Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I had seen on another channel somebody that had shown these books, and I apologize, I do not remember the name of the channel. They had shown a couple of these and then I seen the other one, so I got these three. There are a number of other ones. These are by Damita Victoria, if you can see that. And then it just says coloring book down in the corner. Let's look at the first one. This is called Beautiful Women. So if you enjoy coloring portraits, you're going to love this line of books. So again, this one's called Beautiful Women. As usual, I will link these books down below in the description. And again, it's by Damita Victoria. I like that name, Damita. Nameplate page. Coloring tips. We have printed the art on single-sided pages. Each image is placed on its own black-backed page to reduce the bleed through to the next image. Don't let that fool you. If you are coloring with alcohol markers, it's still going to bleed through. Put cardstock back behind. If you're using markers, it is strongly I didn't read ahead. If you're using markers, it's strongly recommended sliding a piece of cardstock or thick paper behind the page you are working on to make sure the ink doesn't stain the next page. Okay, I just said that. We provided double images that placed in version 1 and version 2. Okay, so there is a version 1 and a version 2. Therefore, you'll be able to color your favorite art twice in case you want to have a different version of each artwork. Now, I don't know about you, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't need two versions of the same picture. I don't know. That's just me. I would prefer just to have one image. I realize they can't make this thick of coloring books with all, different images and charge what they do. This is, relatively thick, so I can understand why they're putting two images in here. I just, like I said, I guess I'm not a fan. I never colored the second one. I think I did once in a Jade Summer book, and that's only because I messed up the first one. Okay. And here we have a bunch of coloring tips. I'm not going to go over all of that. You can go through and read it. Coloring tips for the lips and things like that. So this is kind of nice. I'm going to read through this on my own. Be interesting to read. Version 1. Oh, I did not look through these. But is she not gorgeous? I love the thick line work. Oh my gosh, these are going to be awesome with alcohol markers. And then if you wanted to, especially like the cheek line and stuff, enhance with some colored pencil if you want. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, with the thicker line work, thicker lines. Let's just say that. I mean, you definitely can use alcohol markers on here. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And they have like a grayscale tone to them. So, I mean, you could just straight color with markers on these and it would look great. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at the eyes. Wow. Ooh. So pretty. Oh, I love the hair on her. And these gorgeous dresses. I like the fact that a lot of the faces, maybe not necessarily this one, now that I was going to say this, are up close and personal. You have some larger faces. I mean, it doesn't take up the whole page because you wouldn't want that, but very pretty. Ooh, look at this long hair. Now again, the hair has a little bit of grayscaling in it, but you could always go through, with colored pencil and just enhance some of the highlights. You can see where it should be darker and where it's lighter. Very light grayscale, but it's still showing you where you could enhance that with colored pencil. I think I would try that in this book. And she must be like a unicorn. Ooh, long, pretty braid. And a pirate. Oh, she doesn't have parrot on her shoulder. Looks like Cleopatra. Wow, look at her. Oh, how pretty. Look at this headdress. Imagine trying to walk with that thing on. Mine would fall off with the first step. Oh, wow. Huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. Couldn't you see this one in like yellows, oranges, reds? You know, that type of color scheme. So pretty. I love how she does faces. And you know, the fact that she even has the gray tone where the nose itself goes, you don't always get that on portrait pictures, you know. You kind of have to, if you want to, you know, put in the shading where the nose goes, you know, by yourself. But she has it in here already, so you just follow that. And like under the chin and where the lips are shaded and highlighted, so wow, I like that. Oh my gosh, look at her. A jester. Ooh, she looks fierce. I mean, her look, it looks fierce, doesn't it? She does such beautiful cheekbones, too. Oh, she's cute. She looks like a younger gal. But those big eyes. Oh my goodness, look at that headdress. We must have a fairy, huh? And then here is version 2. So this, of course, is just repeats of the first version, the first set. All right, so on the back of the book, like many books, have pictures of, you know, images from inside the book. So again, that one is called Beautiful Women by Damita Victoria. Now the second book is called Fantastic Beauties. Okay, I'm confused because the next one's called Fantastic Beauties 2. Wonder if one is like a volume. Oh yeah, this one is book 2. So let's look at this one first. So this is called Fantastic Beauties, again by Damita Victoria. So I'm assuming there are going to be 2 images, 2 copies of each image too, because again, it's a rather thick book. Nameplate page, your coloring tips. More of your coloring tips, exactly like the first book, and here is the first set of images. So very similar to the Beautiful Women, just more beautiful women. And again, it is a light grayscale, not heavy grayscale like Jade Summer books, but enough to give you an idea of, you know, where some shading should go, or straight coloring. You know, unless you do a darker color in here, you won't see the grayscaling effect. You do a light color, you're going to see more of the grayscale come through. Oh, just love these faces and the eyes. They are definitely some pretty women. Oh, look at her. Look at those lashes. Ooh. So pretty. kind of different. All this pretty hair on these gals too. You notice they all have long hair. They got something against us short-haired gals. They all have this long, gorgeous hair. Wow, look at that hairdo. That could be fun to color. So yeah, I think these books are going to be a lot of fun. Oh, pretty butterflies in here. And then we come to version 2. So even though there's 2 copies of each image, you can see there's a lot of pictures to color in these books. And these don't have the shiny covers. This is that, you know, what do you call it? Like the matte, not velvet, but you know what I mean. Not the shiny covers like a lot of our coloring books have. And then we have volume 2, and it does say grayscale edition. Again, Fantastic Beauties by Damita Victoria. Set up the exact same way. And here is the first set of pictures. So it looks like we are going to all have people of color in this second volume, I should say, of this set. Isn't she gorgeous? Ooh. So definitely going to be, you know, some different hairstyles in here, which would be fun to color. Okay. So I guess not. Oh, look at that hair. That is cute. Now I do notice in this book, is this how the other ones were too? No. These books did not have a black to the, you know, the back side of the page was not black. I do notice in this book, not the entire page is black, but a large portion of it is black. So one difference, I guess, to this book. Oh, isn't she pretty? Then there's almost like a mandala type of design behind her. Here too. Is that how they all were? I guess I wasn't paying any attention. No, that was floral images. Okay. So some flowers and some designs. You very rarely, if you'll notice, ever see a portrait picture where their teeth are showing. Do you? I mean, most of the time when you see pictures to color, they're smiling, but they're not, you know, showing all of their teeth like this anyhow. Maybe a little bit, but so that's different. Wow, look at that hair. Oh, so pretty. Love the backgrounds in these too. I mean, wouldn't this be fun? The flowers, looks like a rose. Oh, wow. So I guess I can't say that they are all, you know, people of color, but it does look like, you know, the majority of them are. See, another one smiling with the teeth showing. Very unique. Look at those eyes. Ooh. So pretty. Wow. again, one with a really neat background to it. This one's a little bit more simple. I was going to say a little bit more simpler. This one too. And then we get to version 2. All right, so on the back, again, we have some thumbnails of pictures from within the book. Okay, so here is volume 2, the first volume, and then Beautiful Women. Aren't they gorgeous? Ooh, glad I got these. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed seeing the flip-throughs of these books. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I put out new videos. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.